Holy cow, you guys! These potatoes au gratin with beer cheese sauce will blow your mind. They are amazing. I'll make sure to drop the recipe link in the description, but just know they're super simple to make and really only require a few ingredients, pretty basic ingredients. Let me show you how to make these potatoes. The first thing you're going to need to do is strip the leaves off of some fresh thyme sprigs, and then go ahead and run your knife through them just to chop them up so they're nice and minced. You'll need about 1 tablespoon total minced thyme leaves. Now it's time to move on over to the stove and add 1 12-ounce either can or bottle of beer into a small saucepan. Feel free to use your favorite variety of beer. Non-alcoholic beer may also be substituted. Turn the heat under the pan to medium and then drop in 2 bay leaves and all those freshly minced thyme leaves. Give all of that a good stir and then allow the beer and the herbs to come to a simmer on the stove. While that's happening, mince up plenty of fresh garlic cloves, the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned, and set that all aside while you whisk up 1 egg and some flour in a small bowl. This is what will help thicken the beer cheese sauce once it comes to temperature on the stove. And now it's time to add all that prepared minced garlic to the bowl along with a nice helping of heavy cream. Oh, yum. Now give the cream and egg mixture a really good stir and add in your salt and pepper. It's time to move back to the stovetop and that simmering beer and fish out those spent bay leaves. Now it's time to add that heavy cream, flour, egg, and all that yummy garlic into the saucepan with the beer. Make sure to get every last drop in there. Give all those ingredients in the saucepan a really good whisk and allow the mixture to come again to a simmer so the egg and the flour can do its thing and thicken the sauce. While that's happening, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Then you'll want to spray and brush olive oil over the entire surface of a 13 by 9 inch baking dish. And every so often, don't forget to turn your attention back to the stovetop to give that beer sauce a good whisk so it doesn't burn or scorch. Now it's time to slice the onions and potatoes. I like to keep the slices of both those items relatively thin so they're roughly the same thickness between the two for even cooking. Now, in order to do the slices relatively thin, you can, of course, use a mandolin. Just watch your fingers when you do it. Or, as I'm featuring in this video, I'm using a knife by a company called Butterfork, and it is wonderful. It's a beautifully weighted vegetable knife that is perfect for doing these really thin slices. I used it for both the potatoes and for the onions, and I'm really thrilled with the way it works. It's a beautifully packaged knife. They have all sorts of different kinds, and there's even a really nice sheath that comes with so you can keep your knives safely in your drawers. I'm going to leave a discount code in the description box if you'd like to go order your own Butterfork knife. And again, I do recommend these knives. And now it's time to move on to slicing of the potatoes. I used Yukon Gold. And again, you can see how nice and thinly sliced I can get these potatoes just by using this wonderful knife. Again, a mandolin would work perfectly well, or whatever your favorite knife happens to be. Just make sure to get them roughly the same thickness as the onions you did earlier. And now it is time for the fun part. Layer the potatoes in the waiting 13 by 9 inch baking dish that you prepared earlier. Next, salt and pepper each layer of potatoes, and then you're going to add a nice thin layer of onions on top of the seasoned potatoes. Another layer of potatoes is next, seasoned with salt and pepper. And now it's finally time to move on to the cheese. I used a smoked gouda and an aged cheddar and gruyere mix, but feel free to use any kind of cheese that is your favorite. You'll need approximately 3 cups of each kind of cheese for this recipe. As you can see, I used a box grater, but feel free to use a food processor or any kind of cheese grater that you enjoy using, because this is a little bit of tedious work, but well worth it. While I was preparing the cheese, I went ahead and turned off the beer sauce on the stovetop so it would cool just a little bit, and then I transferred it to a container with a pour spout to make my life a little easier and, of course, a little cleaner. After that, I poured half of the beer sauce on top of the potatoes, gave the entire pan a little shimmy shake, and then added a nice healthy layer of the combined cheese mixture over the beer cheese sauce. Whoa! I told you this was going to be amazing. More potatoes, more seasoning, more beer sauce, and more cheese. Oh, and I almost forgot. I added grated Parmesan cheese to the top because, well, let's face it, who doesn't like more cheese? Now I covered the casserole with parchment paper and foil and popped it in the oven for a good 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, I carefully removed the cover, reduced the oven temperature to 350 degrees, and then put it back in the oven for an additional 40 minutes so the cheese and the potatoes could fully cook. And look at how luscious and lovely this potatoes gratin looks. I told you you're going to love this recipe, but don't just take my word for it. You're going to have to try it yourself and let me know. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share. It's time to eat. I will see you next time. Have a great day.